just kind of hang out until somebody shows up, huh? Oh. Well, I suppose I probably should change this. There. Showing offline. Why am I? I should not be offline. What is the issue here? No. Alright, somebody came in. Who is it? Oh no, I think that's just me. Okay, why am I showing offline? I should not be offline. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so live control, thank you. Not receiving video data at a fast enough rate. Oh, you are now. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, cool. Now I think I got this set up correctly. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. There's something there. Let's give that to my grandfather again. My desk just seems totally... I did. Oh, you mean you did on your end? Yeah? Too funny. It's down there. You just gotta scroll down far enough to find it. But yep. Well, so far you're the only one in here. I wondered if that was from me making the comment I did, or if that was actually somebody in the chat room. But cool. Yep. There, going over the paperwork that I got from earlier. So anyway, I'm just waiting to see if somebody else is going to come in. If not, I don't know if I'll stay, but I'm going to fix my chair. Yeah, so my lovely trail I noticed earlier across the floor was, apparently I had dog poop on my shoe at some point in time, and I tracked it across the carpet, so I scrubbed that up. So I've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 different spots where I scrubbed it, but yep. So that's good. It's Wednesday. I could be like interrupting other streamers, but we'll see who at least will venture in. Yeah, I mean, I did it. I've got to get these carpets done. Yeah, I have a ducktail. Anyway, I want to get these carpets done this summer anyway, so I'll get it done. Yeah, so somebody decided to snap at somebody's fingers when she was trying to give him a little bit of that sliced turkey meat. Oh yeah, I had to be meanie. Somebody wasn't slipping him anything on over there, did you? Yeah. I mean, I could hear him when he clamped, so... Excuse me, he didn't get her fingers, but I mean, you could hear it. So, okay. I didn't think so, but I don't know why all of a sudden he pulled that crap, but he did, so... I kind of pissed him off because I put a piece right next to his pond. I told him he couldn't have it. So we had to sit there until I was ready to let him have it. No, I'm going to sit there and let him do that. It's crazy. So I haven't gone in to look for that envelope either for those frogs, which I need to. So um, I'm thinking about making you a set of something. If I make you something, what do you want? I'll make you earrings, but what specifically do you want? Do you want the peacocks, or do you want me to do you a couple hot air balloons? You know, put in your order. What do you want? And if you want the peacock, I think I'm gonna have to wait. I don't think I have the colors for that yet, but I could probably do your hot air balloon if that's what you want to do. You just have to tell me. So yeah. I could do hot air balloons. You know, do the earrings. I could do a whole set like I did with Sharon's. Mimi cow. Okay. All right. That I think I can pull off. I will get your cows done. Mimi cows. Don't expect me to have Mimi go across the bottom of those either. Or maybe I'll do it on the necklace. I don't know, but yes, I will do your Mimi cows. Okay. All right. You got cows. You want a whole set like I did Sharon's? You want the earrings and the necklace? Or just the earrings? It's something different anyway. You tell me what you want. If I do the necklace though, I don't think I'm going to use that hemp rope because it's wicked itchy. So, unless I like dip it in the Mod Podge, but I don't want to go that route either. It's a little messy. Alright, who else just came in? Somebody's lurking jerking. Just earrings facing forward. Thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Ma. Yes, I will do your Mimi cows. Are you sure you just want the earrings and not the face on the necklace too? Lurking jerkin, always. How you doing, Access? But yeah, no, if that's all you want is just the earrings, then I'll do just the earrings. The necklace too, okay. Oh man, stress related? Oh, getting old. Oh boy. Well, you can't be that old. Jeez, if you're hanging out with us crazies, come on. Well, I don't know. Look at Listwitz, but we won't go there. Shh. Oh, wow. No, you're not ancient. Magoo's actually older than you are. So you're not ancient. You're not ancient. It's all good. Blood pressure's up, huh? Wow. Stress, maybe? That shit'll kill you. She's got you. Oh, goodness. So what are you up to tonight, Access? And yes, that number after her name is actually her age. Alright, so earrings and necklace. Actually, well, you may not want to ask that question. um, Alright, so I have been, I don't know if I've ever told many, but I have an adult daughter who is on the spectrum, and I am in the process of becoming her shared living provider. Yes, I should have the right colors if you want a black and white cow, by the way, Mom. And the state of Maine has finally decided that they're going to provide extra funding, and this is part of it. I have gotten all the training done that they are requiring of us to have done in order for us to do this. And they've been dragging their feet because it's new. They're still trying to work out their kinks. Um, I started this back in January, and here it is, well, end of March, almost into April. Um, we were told that once we got our slow mac and our first half of our training done, that we could start actually doing the work. It's not that we technically get a paycheck; we get stipends, um, and that didn't happen. So several people paperwork had been submitted, and they were getting denied. Um, Now we have different categories that our kiddos, our adult kiddos, go into for this. What we're calling the golden ticket is actually Title 21, which entitles them to pretty much any service paid by medical. Um, my daughter is actually on what they call Title 29, which has been giving her some leeway. Um, but because she doesn't have the golden ticket, they were denying people for this shared living thing. And the idea is these parents who are still caring for their adult children um, have been pretty much on their own doing this, and this gives them that opportunity to pretty much get support and some kind of a stipend to continue doing what they've already been doing. Um, like I said, state of Maine dragged their feet. They were denying all these kiddos that were on Section 29. It's one of those things where, well, they're not severe enough, so they don't need it type thing. Something's taken place, thank goodness, recently that they've opened up the floodgates and says, yes, these Title 29 people can have this. So now that we've gotten to that point, now we've run into the problem where we had a case manager, and of course, people change jobs. I get it. The problem was this whole I can't carry your kiddo like I had told you sitting in your home um, at the last minute. Um, my supervisor's supposed to take it over. Supervisor's not taking it over. These adults are in limbo. So, because we have not been reassigned another one, again, here we are back on hold because they're the ones that have to submit our summary to DHHS in order to even get this stuff moving. So, I have spent probably since Friday, receiving emails that were just a lot of back and forth between the prior case manager and current program, and I was like totally feeling in the dark, not having a clue why this stuff was being said when I'm getting the information differently. So I stepped up as usual and made phone calls and told him, says, look, I am sitting here in the dark. All these emails are flying back and forth. I'm being CC'd in them, and I don't have a clue what is going on. So after talking to my, who will be the lady I will have to report to is going to be my supervisor. She finally called me today, and she says, look, she says, have you heard anything? No, I haven't heard anything. This is the situation, and the problem is, like I said, the case manager is, as she put it, oh wow, the case manager is the key holder. We can't submit this stuff to DHS. It has to be the case manager, the oversight of all of this. So not having a name or a face or knowing who has it, we sit and wait. We're going to try to get as much done as we can get done on our end until such time that we finally get a contact person back in on this. Um, it's frustrating. I think in the long run, it is a lot of work. There's a lot of, um, the training I've been doing, thank goodness, is all online. It's through our Department of Health and Human Services. Um, and what this training will allow me to wind up possessing is what's called I'll be a direct support professional under the shared living title. I could go further with it, but I'm not going to. And you have to take a um, medication course. It's not like a full CRMA, but it's our version of it. It's not quite as in depth. So I've already done that. So I keep looking over there. My certificate's over there. Um, mm, um, so access, do you guys have the breakdown? Yeah, do you guys have the breakdown like we do with the Title 29 and the Title 21? Do you know? Um, 'Cause yeah, is he in a home though? Because this will allow her to stay in the community in her own home, instead of like putting her in a um, facility somewhere long term, or even short term. So she gets her disability. She gets to keep her disability. This won't affect it at all, and it just still she's allowed. She still has the freedom that she has right now. Um, she yeah. Oh goodness. Yep. Okay, I get it. I understand that. So let me ask you this: would he be a good candidate for finding a shared living provider outside of a home and trying that out instead of having him in a facility, or you know, is the facility just that good of a match for him? I don't know, the situation. Like, would you want to either elaborate on that or not bother? I'm not playing victim to anything. I'm just sharing frustrations right now. Um, that involves care of siblings, children, otherwise with disabilities. So, interesting. Okay. And they've pulled his entire disability for that? Something doesn't seem right. Totally doesn't seem right. Because say if my daughter decided, if my daughter wanted to go live with her grandmother, who is happens to be Magoo in the chat, um, they wouldn't take her full disability. I don't agree with that, Liquid. Um, I'm not. No, this has nothing to do with being a victim. It has to do with just the awareness that there are issues. You know. Yeah, I know nursing homes can do that access, and state agency slash facility um, do that because of the way they're billing. Um, with without having the shared living provider right now in place with the DSP for me, um, what I'm doing with her disability is everything, all rent, everything split right down the middle. She pays for half. There's only one bill that she completely pays because she's made that choice. Okay. Now see, wow, that should be covered under Medicaid as far as like his depends and stuff. I'm sorry, I don't do the adult diaper thing. Used to be a CNA, we just didn't use it. Hold on just a minute. My phone's ringing. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I don't know who this is. 595. Hello? No, this is her mother. Okay. And take her to Momentum. Yep. All right, I'll let her know. Thank you. All right. You too. Bye. Your driver in the morning is Billy just called her phone to pick you up between 8:20 and 8:30 in the morning. Welcome. All right. Sorry about that. Mm. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. If it's see, if it's through a facility, um, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't sound. It doesn't sound right at all. It really doesn't. Um, because that's supposed to be budgeted out just like if he was at home. Um, that's why I like this shared living module because it can be. It doesn't have to be a family member. It can be anybody, as long as they have the certification and it's a good fit between the two of them. Um, Even if I was to bring somebody in from outside and do this, it would be the same setup. I would get the stipend for it. You know, they would have to pay their portion of bills and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm not sure why the agency's taking it all. Oh, yeah, if that's the case and if that came from DHHS, I would be making a serious phone call because like I said, it doesn't sound right at all. If it was like a state-run facility or a nursing home based, then I could understand it because I know that's just how that goes. But that, I'd be on the phone. Definitely getting DHHS involved more, especially, um, yeah, yeah. Not if it's an individual that used to care for him in the home and is now taking him to her. Under the agency, it sounds almost like what I'm getting ready to do with the shared living. But now don't quote me because I don't know the whole circumstance on their end, but it sounds like someone's getting taken advantage of. So I would definitely be, you know, the Agency on Aging and what's the other one? Um, Aging and Disability. Give them a call and run the scenario through them. Oh man. Hmm. Yeah, that's hard. If she's not willing to push, then they figure they've got it covered. Hmm. Actually, if you have that concern, you have every right to, whether you're his guardian or not. If you feel that he's being taken advantage of, you make the call. That's one thing we learn in our training. You have the right to make a call. it's the DHHS has to follow up on it. Rather it's warranted or not, they have to follow it up, and then they have to let you know what's going on. You know, it doesn't matter who makes the contact. If you honestly feel something's not right, make the call. Definitely make the call. You know, it doesn't hurt. It totally doesn't hurt. So, I mean, you know, she's been given the backing by DHHS. Yeah, you know what? Hold on, because I'm trying to think if I have that, and I have to be careful because I know New Hampshire is going to be different than Maine is. Um, hold on, just let me. I'm gonna look something up. Give me 1 second here. Bear with me. All right. Concord Hospital. Cost of care survey, New Hampshire again. Long-term care costs and cost of care in 2017. That's Genworth. Knowing the cost of different types of care. New Hampshire assisted living and home care, cost and financial. My biggest question would be, is she getting a stipend for caring for him? Annual cost of care survey. That's for home care aid. Final report. The real cost of care is an essential, if difficult to qualify, piece of complete picture of early care and education in New Hampshire. I would be more apt to believe it's nursing home or state-run facility. However, statewide average is $4,080. Yeah, this is showing under assisted living, and memory care is part of what I'm seeing. But a lot of it is that based type stuff. It does exist. I'm looking at it. A lot of it's PDF right from New Hampshire DHHS. You know what? Call DHHS and question it. You don't have to tell them why. Just tell them you're doing some research for your own whatever. Assisted living, New Hampshire, Medicaid. Yeah. Now, is it considered assisted living? Because that I can, like I said, that I could possibly see. Medicaid assisted, New Hampshire Medicaid Choice for Independent Program waiver. For independence waiver. Yeah. Let's CP like my brother. Okay. So she's working under the agency then, correct? Then maybe it's just not a good fit for your brother. Okay. Then it's very possible she's doing what I'm getting ready to do. Possibly. Which is a shared living provider. I can tell you right now, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That should not be happening. Yeah, should not be happening. So, like I said, it doesn't hurt to call DHHS and inquire. Interesting. Now you've piqued my interest. Oh, you have piqued my interest. Whoops. Mm. Yeah, it's kind of like John F. Murphy homes, like what we have here, and along with some other homes like that. Um, which honestly, it's no different than having them in a nursing home. Just saying. Just saying. I've been in some of those homes, and yeah, it's like having them in a nursing home. Um, I get the fact that they need that extensive care, but I honestly think they would benefit being able to stay out of the homes like that because of lack of whatever, lack of care, lack of interaction. Um, and they're really trying to get away from that right now. They really are. Wow. And that's kind of a crappy deal. It really is. Totally crappy deal. Totally crappy deal. There are individuals that's great for. Don't get me wrong. But if there are people outside within the community that are, have that training and can handle that and it's a good fit, yeah, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah. And unfortunately, it's due to how they're billing, how they are running their end of the billing. The re, the staffing reports. There's a lot that does go into it, and yeah, unfortunately, yeah, yep. Wow, wow, that's a mess. That is definitely a mess. Um, yeah, that is a total mess. Let me check one other thing. Hang on just a second. Fudge. I appreciate that access. I really do. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys can get some answers. I really do, because it sounds like a pretty sticky situation. Um, Definitely sounds like services. I'm trying to look this up and I can't even. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. WS National. Um, Herald. Oh, Dad Ladder. Yeah, I'm trying to look this up. It's not giving me. Maybe I'm typing it in wrong. Breezy, hi, girly, girly, how you doing? I know he's like creeping out of the woodwork, huh? How's it going, girly, girly? Apparently they do. Apparently they do. I'm not even. I just typed it in, and I'm not even finding. It's not even coming up the name of this place. It keeps giving me other stuff. I was just kind of curious what I could find, but it's not showing me anything. Wait a minute, let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Computer development. There it is. Found it. Found it, found it, found it. Let me go to their website. Yep, that's PTL access. That is the woman with the pool table. Uh-huh. Yep, there you sounds like they're using DSPs. Implement plan for Medicaid care management. And there it is. Ta-da! Wow. Okay, give me just a second. I found it. I'm just checking stuff out. How about we go under... Let's try this one. MSDISL. This is based on individual's life plan. It's right here. If it's the ISO, it says access and maintain homes of their choice. Choose day services options out of the home. Explore and engage in recreational leisure. This is the same stuff that I would be doing, but not in that setting. I'm an in. I will wind up being an independent contractor under a program, but. Mm, see, build and maintain budgets. Huh. Therapeutic supports explore and engage in educational endeavors. One-on-one supervision for direct support. See, I never know who's gonna pop in here, and she pops in here and there. One-on-one supervision, compliance with. I love this. Compliance with state regulations. Medication training to all staff who administer medication. Nurse consultant training. Program managers. Oversight of residential state. Procedure for 24-hour ongoing training. Yeah. Sounds like they're getting ready to do some revamping too. Services. Assistance to individuals over the age of 21 with intellectual autism, cerebral palsy, and other services available to adults with disabilities such as TBI, Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep. Awareness. Okay, what's this? Public hearing postponed. Implementation plan for Medicaid care management. Yep, yep. Yeah, so anyway, served. Yeah, this is just like our DSP setup. System access and resources and activities. Help them live at home. It's the same thing as a shared living. Yep, yep. Self-directed services. Yeah. Sounds like some definitely inquiring minds need to know. No, you're fine. You go right ahead. Don't mind me. I found the MSD site I was just reading, and it does. It sounds like it's set up a lot like the DSP situation. Um, yeah, I don't know. A lot of what you had told me really sounds kind of hinky. You know, to me anyway, compared to what I'm reading on their own website. So, because there is just, and I'll give you a situation. I know somebody whose husband needs a lot of care right now. Um, she has someone coming in and doing it. This person gets paid to do it. He's in his own home. This other person's coming in from outside. Um, his medical coverage, Medicaid, I think, or whatever, um, covers it. There's nothing else beyond that, um, other than his normal charges are coming out of his funding. Really, there's nobody else outside of where you are, outside of the county. I mean, you don't have to stay within that county either, just FYI. I don't know if anybody's told you that, but you do not have to do it. I know, matter of fact, um, um, I know another individual, I'm trying to keep this just as generic as I can, um, whose sister has been bounced between so many different places because of her behaviors. Um, and they were originally in this location, and now she's probably, I think, like an hour or so away, not even in the same county. So, how often is she called in to actually come in for something for your brother? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder. Goodness. Starting to wonder. Jeez. It's just the normal people dragging their feet, Bree. She his payee as well? Because you can be somebody's guardian and not their payee either. Because I'm my daughter's payee, but that's all I have. We've got to get on the ball because we've discussed. Yeah, exactly. Access. I'm going to get on the ball because we had discussed me having medical guardianship. Just because there's not a lot she would understand. Um, so, but yeah, she's her own guardian. But yeah, she must be his PE as well. I'd be questioning the bills. I mean, start requesting that they're itemized. That's the biggest thing anybody's ever going to tell you. Request them itemized. And don't let them tell you they can't because they're full of crap. It doesn't matter what state you live in. I want an itemized bill. No, she's going to have to tell them she wants it itemized. Nope. I want it itemized. I want it itemized. If she is his payee, and I know this from being her payee, well, and maybe like you were saying, yeah, okay. So, with you just telling me that right there, um, her being his payee, I have to report once a year where all that money goes. It better be itemized because if I get audited by this, by Social Security or whatever, wanting to know, okay, well, where did this go? If it's not and I don't have that, they're gonna come back on me. I'm not playing that game. So yeah, get it itemized. Um, if they're billing his insurance, then you request that um, she get a copy. I mean, I probably don't have to sit here and tell you this stuff, and I apologize if it sounds like that's what I'm doing, but and I totally get the whole mom not being able to really standing up, but mm, see, I have heard there are so many places that are just still not the greatest. I'm sure that's everywhere. That's everywhere. I mean, we've been at this for cripes. Mom, if you're still in here, what, since she was 4 and she'll be 20 next month, so you know, um, it's. I don't know that it gets any easier. I think you just you get smarter as things go on and you start dealing with it more. And the biggest thing is a lot of people grow up angry and nasty because of living in foster care. Yep, yep, resentment, total resentment. Especially if you get into places that aren't the greatest. I've you know I've met a few that are really good. They foster kids all the time, and it turns out really good, and you can only do so much. Um, but yeah, yeah. I said you just we have to teach them to be their own advocate, and we can be their advocate. Yes, I am access. Right next door. Right next door neighbors, literally. I am. What, Mom? We're probably cripes. Um, I agree with that access. Um, we're probably, what, about an hour and a half from North Conway. So, yep, neighbors. Neighbors. Yeah. I. Yep. No, the biggest thing is our own advocates. And I've taught her that forever. Is something about an hour. Okay, say about an hour. Um, you know, they've got to. The biggest thing is these guys need to know that they do have a voice, no matter what their intellectual level is, what their capabilities are. They have that option to be heard. They have choices. And if they don't feel something's going right, then they need to know that they can speak up and say something, and somebody's going to listen to them. Just like with us, the family, the guardians, any of them. How much of this mess have you guys gotten out of that storm? I think it's hit you guys. You guys are getting it right now, aren't you? Because we're not getting it till, what, 10, 11 o'clock tonight? So we'll all be sleeping, but we're not supposed to get that much. But I guess the East Coast has been pretty slammed. I know, first day of spring was, what, yesterday? And here we are going, okay, is it ever going to melt? I'm starting to see grass, but we know how long that lasts. I'm telling you what, I need to go out where Jinxie and Lethal are. I need to go to Hawaii. I've got some other friends out there, and that's where I need to just. But I heard it's like sculpturing hot out there too. Really? Yeah. See, we got 20 inches here, so you got freaking lucky. We got 20 inches out of that last one. This one we're only supposed to get like 1 to 3 inches, so because it's going off the coast so far, we're getting the outskirts of it. So we're not supposed to get that much. Yep, 20. I'm almost thinking we got a little more than 20 though too. New Hampshire. I like that access. I'll have to remember that. New Hampshire. That's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. Yeah, I think I think the problem with Maine is they've just taken that vacation land thing totally to heart and just ner. Um, jeez. Hey, my last apartment I was in probably would have fit that mold. Sorry, had to throw that in there. Had to throw that in there. Wow, I'm surprised that building's even still there, but yeah. Wow, too funny, too funny, just way too funny. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Oh, they're up here too. It's not just there. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't know. No matter where you go now, they're everywhere. You find those few and far between that aren't scurrying around looking for your crap, or want to be up in your stuff. But yeah, that's everywhere. So yeah, I don't know. I'm crossing my fingers that this stuff moves along pretty smoothly now. Yeah. Yep. Magoo's probably ready. They want to get out in their garden. Our garden's full of snow right now. Hmm. Mm. I was hearing on the news, I think it was yesterday, that with the amount of weather we've gotten with this winter, that the allergy season's gonna be shit. It's gonna suck. So just heads up. Yeah, fighting the skeeters. Absolutely. Yep. We need to get us some flowers out there in that garden too. Oh my goodness, it's that time already. Listwitz is on, and I've been on for almost an hour. Ah, you're lucky. You're lucky. I don't know though. It's kind of been better for me over the past year. I think last year wasn't bad. My biggest thing is right now I've got to stay away from hay chaff because I get around hay and my face looks like it did before I lost all the weight. So I look like this giant pumpkin and worse. Oh goodness, 118-year-old house. Wow, sounds like my mom's house. She lives in an old what, 100 plus year old barn, mom. Yeah, it's gonna be what, 105 now, something like that. And it's a barn they turned a section of it into an apartment, basically. Um, is it really 120 now? Wow. Wow. Yeah, that would make sense. Access, it has the old overlap wooden shingles on the outside, and the shingles are starting to fall off of it now, so yeah. Yep. Still got like where the old silo used to be. Dirt floor cellar. Oh, wow. Oh, brr. Brr. Oh, I feel for you, Access. I really do. 12-year-old kid? I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. Not here. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Access. You're so sweet. Thank you. No, 12-year-old kid? Nah, I don't think so. I'll be 43 on the 31st. I don't think so. Thanks for the compliment, though, but no. So, but yeah, I had my best friend growing up. Her mom's house was like that. It had the old dirt floor cellar, and with the stones. Yep, the stone foundation. So you're awesome. Absolutely, Access. Absolutely. All right. Well, hey, listen. I have been on here for almost an hour. Wow. Thanks for hanging out with me, Access. Mom, appreciate it. I know you're still floating around in here. Breezy, I don't know if you've left or not, but I am going to go hang out with our man Listwitz. He's over on Twitch now. You guys need to go check him out. Get to win some prizes, play some games, work the little gray matter in your head, other than the marbles that